I've had many persons approach me and they ask themselves, why am I not growing? Why am I limited? It feels as if they are doing the same things that they were doing 3 years ago, 5 years ago. And the reality is that there are many of us out there that we are stuck in one place. And if there's one thing I believe strongly is that as an human being, you must keep evolving. You must keep growing. The moment you stop growing, when you look at your life and you are in the same place you were last year, then there's a problem. There's this culture I do where at the end of every year I examine myself and I tell myself, where were you last year? Where were you financially? Where were you relationship wise? Where were you mentally? Where were you business wise? What did you know? What did you not know? I do that self-assessment and I check myself. And most of the times I realize that when you do these assessments, you start to see what areas you started to grow in. It got to the point where I noticed that the difference between my last year and my current year was a bit stunted. Then I knew there was a problem. Many of us, we do not feel that there is a problem in our lives until it starts to affect us. And the moment it starts to affect us, it's already too late. Many a times, many of us fail to assess ourselves. We fail to check what's right and what's not right. We fail to check the things that truly matter. These things don't come openly in our faces until the point where it's barefaced and it's before us. I remember back then in school, I know several persons who started doing different things, business-wise, and several other things like that. And I see some of these guys now. I still think to myself, man, what's going on? The same stage that we were then, the same stage I see these persons. And it's not like as if they don't want to change. It's not like as if they don't want to grow. It's just that they don't know how. It's weird. Why? Because everyone wants to grow. It's a good thing. Everyone wants to improve. Everyone wants to get better. But some persons don't know how to get a better version of themselves. Many persons don't know how to improve on what they are. Of course, they've heard the common things, learn, acquire certifications, acquire knowledge, and several other things like that. But beyond all of those things, there is just so much more that you can know. There is so much more that you can make use of. I said sometimes back that knowledge in itself is not enough, but the application of knowledge what makes all the difference. If you are getting all the knowledge, but you do not know how to apply that knowledge, then something is wrong with you. I've seen many persons that think really small. The frame of our thoughts is really small. I've seen persons that told me that, their goal is to live in a particular location, or their goal is to get a common car that is being driven around. What exactly is your big dream? What exactly is the big thing that you are thinking of? I want to challenge you guys. Really, I want to challenge you. Don't think small. Many of us make the mistake of limiting our imaginations, limiting our thoughts. We think that, as long as I have my job, I'm getting paid something tangible. We all settle for the something as long as something is coming, as long as I'm getting something, as long as something is sufficient. But guys, the truth is, don't settle for less. Don't settle for small. There's so much more within you. There are so more things that you can do. You need to learn to start to challenge yourself. Look within. Tell yourself, what can I do? What change can I bring to my immediate society? What can I do? Don't learn to think small, guys. I've also seen some other persons that have the fear of losing. They have so much fear that they would not win in what they are doing. And I can understand. Many people fail every day. Heck, tons of people fail every day. But the truth is that failure is not the end of it. Failure is just a learning curve. Failure is just a point in your journey to success. Failure does not mean that everything is all ended and finished. No. But failure means you can still get up. When there's life, there's hope. The worst thing you can get is a rejection. If you are still scared of failure, if you're still scared of failing, if you're still scared of people turning their backs on you or telling you no, and you feel that you just want to be in the good graces of everyone, then it's still fine. It's fine. But that is another mindset that limits us from growth. So you've acquired all the certifications, you've acquired every single thing that you want to do. Say, for example, you've even applied the knowledge, but then you cannot take the bold step. You are scared of failing in your endeavor. You must understand that failure is a step of the way. Failure is just along the path towards your success. And one final thing I've observed is a lack of systems. Many people are not disciplined. Many people in my generation have morals that would even shock you yourself. The things that we think are right, they are just absurd. People think that, oh, just sucking up to someone is enough for you. There are several disciplines that you would hear and you'll be surprised. Many people lack discipline. Many people lack morals. Many people lack integrity. Several characteristics that can potentially make you someone that is growing. And the truth is that we are not ready to change these things. We are not ready to improve on who we are, what we are doing. Your character is an important trait of who you are. If I look at you and I see that you are bossy, or you do not take things to heart, or you are careless, I would not want to associate with you. Why? Because I know that it's the same way you treat yourself, that's how you're going to treat me. And you won't see it as a problem. Why? Because it has become a norm for you. What is that bad character, that bad trait that has become a norm for you? Guys, you need to learn to do away with those traits. You need to learn to do away with those characters. Such characters are an impediment from your growth. So, I don't know what you think it is. Whatever actions you think you are doing, whatever things you think you are doing, not really counts in your growth process. You need to do away with it, guys. Let's have a better 2026 together.